All right, Shalom Yasharala. We're the brothers from the GMS Chicago camp. And first we want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahushai, Ba'Hashem, Ruach HaKodesh. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone in New York who rule well. And salutations to all the Akim pushing this word, truth, and sincerity with charity. You know, like Paul, told us that it's better not to have a wife on this side, you know what I mean? Because they're way out of order, they're not going to get it. But if you burn, marry, you know what I'm saying? And it's wise to just deal with one woman, all right? Because you're going to have enough trouble in the flesh with her, And you don't want to get too distracted, juggling multiple women and the Lord's work, you know what I'm saying? You got to put the Lord's work first, Can you grab that Genesis, Bible, sir?
Okay, this is Genesis 3:16. It says, "Unto the woman he said, I will greatly multiply thy sorrow and thy conception. In sorrow thou shalt bring forth children, and thy desire shall be to thy husband, and he shall rule over thee."
Yeah, that's pretty plain right there, But in this society, it's clean contrary to the scriptures. This is the kingdom of Esau, Edom. All right. So these women are set up above us, man, over us Israelite men, man. All right, and our women, they're way out of order. They're not following this scripture right here, this law for them. You know what I'm saying? How they're supposed to treat their husbands. Because if you yell at them or if you slap them up or whatever the case may be, that she's your property. All they have to do is pick up and leave. Take the children, take belongings. Or, even worse, they'll kick your ass out. They'll call the police, They go down to Egypt for help. And they're going to get that help. You know what I'm saying? They'll take you to court and you're going to lose. All right? Because this isn't our rest. This isn't our kingdom. You know what I'm saying?
The fact that, because in the ancient world, there would be chastisement on the woman. But in this kingdom, you can't really do that. All right? So it's not, saying go slap your woman around. But this is the kind of society that tends to women. So even if you're in the right and she's in the wrong, okay, you can't correct women in this society because Esau has given them liberty to gad abroad.
Exactly.
So that's why they do whatever they want. They have the job, all right. They have the nice car, the means to do it, the money. They have money to go on vacation, trips. They're also whores, and they can be whores for money. All right, these are the liberties that the woman has in this society, man. This is why they don't listen. This is why they're rebellious. All right, because they can just go and get all the things that they need, all the necessities, all right, from the job or from Esau, man. Like you said, they go down to Egypt for help. They don't. The woman in this society is completely out of order, trying to teach. You see? So the woman, you so-called Negro, Latino, and Native American women, all right, you are completely out of order, so you have to correct yourself as well. All right, and we're just reading to you what the place of a woman should be according to the scriptures, man. How you should act. All right? You see?
Okay.
You may get
the other one. Start with the 1 Timothy chapter 2.
Okay. This is 1 Timothy's.
I think you can start at 9.
Okay, this is 1 Timothy's 2 and 9. It says, "In like manner also that women adorn themselves in modest apparel."
Right, which is not promoted in this society. They want to look sexy and scandalous all the time. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Nah, man, you can't leave out of the house like that. You know what I'm saying? You just can't do that.
Yeah, because in our custom is the women should be completely covered up, man.
Right. Including
your head. All right, so the level that they have our people, our women, in today is the complete low of the low. That's how you can tell that our nation is completely destroyed. Look at our women. Yeah. They're complete whores and sluts. They're rebellious. And the other nations know that the so-called Negro, Latino, and Native American man, the heathens know that their enemy is their own woman. Mm-hmm. They can use their woman against them. Okay, because it goes back to Genesis. What Eve did with the serpent. Okay?
Oh, it's gonna go into it here.
That's it. It's the same thing, man. The woman transgressed, and she still. You can see that's still upon her, man. To this day, she still transgressed. Satan jumps on her. She's the weaker vessel. All right. This is all according to the scriptures, but you women have a select you have a type of level or a type of a level of integrity that you're supposed to keep if you're gonna be, or if you want to be somebody's wife, man. You know, that's why in this society a lot of women, they can't keep a man, and that's because you're not in alignment on how you're supposed to be as a woman. You know, so this is the correction from the scriptures, because a lot of women say they believe in God, but you fail to understand these scriptures when they're brought out, man. You know, this is 2 Timothy 2:10. It says, I'm going to start at 9 again. It says, in like manner, that women adorn themselves in modest apparel with shamefacedness and sobriety, not with broidered hair or gold or pearls or costly array.
Yeah, you know, you're not trying to dress up to get attention, you know what I'm saying? You know, you respect your husband and you stay in order, but that's not how it is in the society. Here, women come out seeking attention, right? Putting on fake eyelashes, makeup, and hair, and like, you know, like little to no clothes, you know what I'm saying? Just to flaunt what they got.
Yep.
All right? These women are completely out of order, man, and just causing the Israelite man, especially those that are awake, you know, the hopeful elect, you know, nothing but headaches, man, nothing but trouble in the flesh, man. That's why it's a wise thing to not have any, and if you do have one, just have one, Akim, all right? Because we got our share in the kingdom, so don't even worry about these women, and especially when Isaiah 4:1 hits, all right? You're going to have your measure even then, all right? So just be patient, brothers, you know, and endure to the end, all right?
That's
Feed
right.
the flock. We can continue on this? I'm sorry.
Con, it's 2 Timothy 2.
Or 1 Timothy.
Salakia. 1 Timothy 2:11. Actually 10. It says, but which becometh women professing godliness with good works.
Yeah.
The good works are you taking heed to what these scriptures are saying. The good works are you being able to have discretion about yourself. All right? Discretion is you not dressing the way you do. You making sure you're not a noticeable a female that attracts a lot of men, especially if you have a husband. Yeah. And you shouldn't be like that in general as an Israelite woman. Mm-hmm. You see? Because what you wear, it attracts the type of demonic men to you. You see? Mm-hmm. And that's why our women continually used as whores and sluts. All right, this is the level of our women, man. Even the 9-to-5 working woman doesn't think she's a slut, but she is according to the scriptures. Yeah, it's according to the scriptures. We're not saying this because we're just saying to call you a slut or anything like that. You know, it's according to the scriptures how you live your life. It's not according to how the Lord ordained it to be. You know.
I was gonna say was that like you women, you know, the first man you sleep with, that's your husband, all right. And if he's still alive and you're with another man, you know what I'm saying, you're going off, you know what I mean? Now, that's why we're called, this generation is an adulterous generation, man. Mm-hmm. I mean, because what do these women do? You know what I mean? They date this guy, they date this guy. Oh, I dated him in high school. I dated him in college. I was married to that guy, but now I'm single. Or now I'm remarried or whatever the hell. You know? No, man, that's not the case, man. The first man that you sleep with, that's your husband. And it's only going to be a man from the 12 tribes of Israel. You know what I'm saying? Because if you have a heathen husband, that shit's going off, man. You're defiled, and you know, technically, nobody should scoop you up. You know what I'm saying?
God. 1 Timothy 2:11. Let the woman learn in silence with all subjection.
That's plain.
Yeah, that's plain.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, you women love to talk back, man. Talk about backbiting. Goddamn. You women just gotta just shut the hell up already and just listen to your husband. All right? And that's just the way it is, man. That's the order. Everything else will go smoothly, man, if you would just follow order. But women are completely out of order.
And they don't want to be in order.
No.
Like the women, like you can tell this to women on the highways and byways. You can tell this to a woman in person. You know, and they will not listen to these scriptures. They will not listen, specifically when it talks about women. They continue to have the mindset of, I'm going to do what I want to do.
I'm going to do me.
I'm going to do me and be Miss Independent.
Yeah.
You know, that type of spirit. And that type of spirit is going to get a lot of you women destroyed, man. Because the Lord's not dealing with that, man. Okay, the Lord's not dealing with shameless women.
Yeah, right.
He said shameless women shall be counted as a dog.
That's right.
A female dog is a bitch. Okay, so that's plain.
Yeah.
You know, so that's plain. The Lord has the same type of the Lord is angry with you women, man. That's why it says in Micah 7:10, rise up, you women that are at ease.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so that's the times we're coming into. And if you're not in this type of order, you're gonna get left, man. You know? 1 Timothy 2:12. But I suffer not a woman to teach. Plain.
Right, another plain point. You know what I'm saying? Because you're supposed to learn from your husband, man. All right, you're not supposed to be on the highways and byways on the internet or at school or at work, you know, giving your fucking views of the truth, all right? You're not supposed to teach, period, man. All right, if you have a daughter, teach your daughter, all right?
Teach the kids.
The children, right, but especially the little daughters, you know what I'm saying? But you don't go off telling people you're a deaconess or some nonsense
prophetess.
like that. Nah, man. All right, because we're just gonna cut you with the scriptures, and then you're gonna get mad and angry. All right, because it's not what you like to hear. You know. This truth is balanced, man. All right. There's a sweet part and a bitter part to it. All right. So you don't understand that, man. Stop getting emotional and just follow order, man. Follow your husband. All right.
Okay. This 1 Timothy 2, back in 12, it says, but I suffer not a woman to teach, nor to assert authority over the man, but to be in silence. It reiterated itself.
Yeah, I mean, we're already vexed going to work and having our supervisors, our managers, our line leads be women, man.
Yeah.
All right, giving us orders.
Yeah.
All right. Now, you know, it's not expedient to, you know, because this is in our kingdom, so we got to be wise. All right, so that's one thing. But to come home and hear your mouth, nah, man, you gotta recheck yourself, man. You gotta realize who you're with. You know what I'm saying? And follow your husband and shut the fuck up. You know, just kindly speaking. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how else to put it.
Yeah, but I mean, look, he reiterated it twice. Silence and silence twice, line after line. Okay, so this is showing you that this is very important. It's a law. It's a statute. So what are you women talking about? You ain't gonna listen to the scriptures. You ain't gonna be quiet. Are you gonna do that when the Lord comes down here? No. You just rebellious, man. 1 Timothy 2:12. But I suffer not a woman to teach, nor to assert authority over the man, but to be in silence. For Adam was first formed, then Eve. And Adam was not deceived, but the woman being deceived was in the transgression.
Exactly.
You know?
You know, because you said it earlier, the woman is the weaker vessel, man. And Esau, Edom being that wise serpent, you know, that snake in the garden, you know, he tricked Eve, you know? And, you know, Adam, you know, he was wooed off, you know, women, you know what I'm saying? Women are beautiful, especially back then. But being the weaker vessel, you know, she kind of like, you know, gave him some pillow talk, and you know, and he fell into the transgression, man. These false philosophies, man.
God. And that's the same thing the woman does today, man.
God.
You got Esau ruling the serpent, okay? And you have who's second in command? The so-called Negro, Latino, or Native American woman. Or no, first the Edomite woman, then our women. But women in general are second in this society. It's the so-called white man, Edomite male, and then a woman. And that's that scripture coming to pass. A woman shall surpass a man.
Yeah, I'll show you a new thing under the earth or something.
Yep.
Yeah, roughly paraphrase.
So you have to you can't say these scriptures are not telling the, and you can't say the scriptures are not prophetic, because that has came to pass as well.
Oh yeah.
You know, and women, you don't understand that you're going completely off of the order that you were created to follow. You're going a different way, a different path.
Yeah.
Just like Eve transgressed. You see? 1 Timothy 2:14. And Adam was not deceived, but the woman being deceived was in transgression. Notwithstanding, she shall be saved in childbearing, if they continue in faith and charity and holiness with sobriety. Come on, that's plain.
Yeah. What's the other scripture we wanted?
Con, it was 1 Ezra 4.
No, in like 26.
Con. 1 Ezra 4 and This is 1 Ezra 4:26. It says, "Yet many there be that have run out of their wit for women, and become servants for their sakes."
Exactly. Now you got Israelite men being simple, you know, going to work, giving their whole paycheck or the majority of it to their woman, all right, and just following her order, like she runs the household.
Yep.
And why do they do that? Because they want to keep the peace. They want to have the woman at home, get some, deliver that due diligence to her. You know what I'm saying? And have that nice, what you so-called, that family style household. You know what I'm saying, with the wife and the husband. But it's the woman ruling, man. All right, or they see each other as equal. You know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's just entirely off. And then they're raising their children that way. You know? Nah, man. If it's not by the scriptures, by Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, the way it's been set up, it's going off, man. And you Jakes gotta stop being so damn simple. Man.
Yeah, they gotta stop being so simple, so emotional. The scriptures say what they say. Yeah. You women that don't want to listen, man, the Lord said there's judgment for that. That's what we're gonna tell you if you don't want to listen. It's real simple.
Yeah. Make it plain on tables, Jake is just simple, man. He loves his woman because he was raised by his mother, and she's just bugged out.
I got. It's 1 Ezra 4:27. Many also have perished, have erred and sinned for women. So this is the type of spirit that women can bring around you. Okay, this is the type of spirit that you women don't want to bring around a man of the Lord. You don't want him. You don't want him to perish. You don't want him to err. You don't want him to sin.
Right.
So what should you be doing? So you're not this woman. You should be doing what Paul said. You should be doing what it says according to Sirach 26, man. Being a keeper at home, taking care of the children, listening, following orders, just being silent. This is
be your husband's peace.
Yeah. And the women are definitely not that in this place, man. Bugged out. This is Sirach 26. Sirach 26:2. A virtuous woman rejoiceth her husband, and he shall fulfill the years of his life in peace.
Yeah, it's beautiful. You know what I'm saying? I mean, man, because it's nice coming home to a woman, right? A beautiful woman, Israelite woman, and having that peace. She has food ready for you. She cleaned the house. She did the laundry.
Yep.
Everything is in order at the house. You know what I'm saying? And when you come home, she makes it even that much better. But a woman that you come home to that argues with you and is always talking some kind of shit, man. Oh my God, it's like that scripture. I'd rather dwell with a dragon than with this damn woman. You know what I'm saying? Or in the corner of a house or something.
God.
It's shit. I've been there. I'm sure there's other Akim that have been through that situation. I mean, man.
God, this Sirach 26. Sirach 26:13. The grace of a wife delighteth her husband, and her discretion will fatten his bones. That discretion, man. Being able to understand what the teachings of a woman, all right, are meant to do for women, and to actually do them, and to listen. To go out in the world with the new mind. All right, now you're an Israelite woman. All right, now you should have discretion. Discretion how? You should have discretion, all right, so that you don't disobey the commandments that you were given as a woman. Whether that be out here in the street, whether that be when you go to work, or with your husband, man. It's all according to the scriptures, man. Because Yahweh Bashem Yahushai wants us to be a certain way when he returns, man. You see? Sirach 26:14. A silent and loving woman is a gift of the Lord, and there's nothing so much worth as a mind well instructed.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
You want to read it again?
Go ahead.
The Sirach 26:15. A shamefaced and faithful... Salakia. Sirach 26:14. A silent and loving woman is a gift of the Lord, and there is nothing so much worth as a mind well instructed.
Yeah, exactly. There's another scripture that backs that up too about how like a wicked man will get a wicked woman. You know what I'm saying? Man, if you get a woman like this right here, oh wow, you know, man, the Lord's looking out, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's a very rare find. I mean, man. What did Paul say? Through 1,000 men, I've only found one, but for women, he found none, or something. Roughly paraphrasing.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, because I'm serious, man. These women today are wicked, man. Especially here in America, these women they're through, man. They're over, man.
Yeah, because it says It says what you Israelite women should like. What you're trying to become is well instructed according to this scripture. Okay. That's going to earn you a way to the man of the Lord. That's going to earn you salvation. But the way that you women are now, a lot of these women in this society, they're completely contrary to what this is. They're terribly instructed. They don't listen. They have no discipline. They can't keep silence. Everything contrary. So what we're saying is you have to get on track with the scriptures of how women should be. All right. How so-called Negro, Latino, or Native American women should be. Because you're the daughters of Zion.
Yeah.
You know? So, well, go ahead.
Well, many of them in America are going to perish.
Yeah, that's
you know, that Isaiah 4:1 is going to be the majority. I believe is going to be, you know, in the other places in the earth. You know, around the world. Because you know it'll be like the elect and their households that are, you know, their households being part of the 1/3. But the majority of the women in America, they're through, man. It's over for them.
Yeah, it's over.
They're too proud, man. They're on a whole new level of being proud in America, man.
Yeah.
And this place is crumbling right beneath them.
Yeah, and we're seeing them too.
And we're just watching it. We're just watching it all crumble down. But they're like holding it together.
Zombies.
Yeah, these guys,
zombies, man. America is like on the brinks of destruction. Women don't want to get in order. Nobody wants to get in order. Our people are still being childish.
God.
Still lacking discipline. You know? But this is basically went into what women should be like in the last days. The women that are hoping for salvation. This is what your attitude should be. You see? You got anything else?
No.
Con. Well, Lord willing, we hope that was edifying. We want to end it by giving all praises to Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahushai, Ba'Shem, Rachah Kodash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone for teaching and ruling well in the scriptures. And salutations to Yakim across the world, pushing his word in truth and in sincerity and with charity. Shalom and Abba Ball.
Abba Ball.